Yeah, welcome everyone, and I hope everyone has been having a great day. This is the Benin Advancement Forum, the home of all the Benins, and I wish to invite everyone to work and join hands with this organization in fostering the Benin identity, the Benin unity, and the Benin history and economics. Yes, there's a lot going on in the social media. And I wonder why our people are so quiet, why our people are unwilling in coming forward to start hearing their voice about the budget proposal of the federal government of Nigeria, led by President Ahmed Tinubu. Uh, I wish to inform all the Benin and employ all the knowledge of all the Benin to read and understand the implication of the budget, and at the same time the projects that are being approved, where all the projects are going to. You need to read this, then you will understand why this organization has been calling for unity. We are still going to be doing that. I'm still here for that today because we need unity because that is the only alternative we are having. We need a stronger voice. We need people at the forefront, no matter who is leading the Benin people. I'm not talking about the Edo people. I'm talking about the Benins entirely. Whether you are Isan, whether you are Afiema, whether you are Akoko Edo, whether you are Owa, whether you are Ika, whether you are our people, whether you are Urobo, Isoko, Ishakiri, and all that. We need to understand the implication of all this that is happening in the federal government. We are not lucky to be safe. We are not lucky to be having Yoruba as the president of Nigeria. And we were not lucky when we were having Igbos and others in the leadership of Nigeria. The people that we really enjoy their leadership are the Hausas and the Fulanis when they are in position because they know the identities, they know the values of identity, and they know the value of the South South, the resources of the South South that is giving Nigeria name today. But people doesn't understand when we are talking that we need one voice, we need unity. When Buhari was the president of Nigeria, we were lucky to have some Benin sons and daughters in the ministerial or the minister positions, in the secretary's position. But the administration we are having today, can you mention for me one Benin person that is a minister? Yeah, Wake. Wake is only the person that is a minister. Can you mention to me who is a secretary, a permanent secretary in the administration? Can you tell me how many projects that is coming to Edo State or that have been established in Edo State or in any of our South-South neighbors? You see, the problem we are facing is bigger than as we are arguing in the social media. We are arguing about who won the governorship election. We argued about history and our culture. We insult ourselves in the social media or in the name of politics or in the name of leadership. The Edo Benin people or the Benin's Edo, we need leaders. No matter where this leader come from, no matter where the language this person is speaking, or no matter from which region this person is coming from. We need leadership because we are missing in action. We are missing out there. We have nothing to present. We have nothing that is representing us. There's nothing. That is just the reality. We have to focus on the reality. Right now, we need to be doing something. We need to be very, very active. That is the only way we can put Benin forward. That is the only way we can develop our state. That is the only way we can develop our state. And without development in our state, it's going to be very, very difficult. It's going to be difficult for us. Our sons and daughters, unemployed. Edo has been a very, very strong base for all the federal uh, appointees. But today, we have nothing. I can remember also during the military era that was led by the Northerners, we were having our vice president like Ahomo and others. We were having so many sons and daughters in positions that were representing us. But today, where are we? We are lost. We are lost in action. And we have to come back. We have to come back. We have to come back. How are we going to be coming back without unity, without leadership? We need leadership. We doesn't need a political leadership. We need a leader that understands how to lead. I will follow a leader. If I'm choosing a leader, I will also expect you to follow me. It's not just a matter of saying I will follow, because this is what our Edo people are doing. They will say, I'm with you. But when you call them tomorrow, they don't come to meeting, they don't come to anywhere. How then you with me? And then after about few weeks or few months, you leave the group. You will tell us nothing is happening. How can something be happening when you are not in the group? Or when you are not even contributing to the group? So let us be coming up with ideas on how to develop Edo State. Because not just only Edo State, I would say the South region, the former Benin Empire, we need development, because what we are seeing today, we are being neglected. We are being subdued to zero, and that shouldn't be the case. We need people who will be hearing our voice out there, who will represent us in also bringing actions. Because as today, the people are just looking at us as the toilet paper that is being used and thrown into a pit hole. I'm not saying we are people from pit hole, no, never. We are strong people, we are dynamic people, but we lack leadership. We lack direction. We lack what is important for us and what is not important. It's not by carrying gun, threatening people, that is important for us. That is for us not important. It's not by suppressing people or insulting those people that are leading us, our traditional leaders, that is important to us. No, that is not important. What is important is unity, peace, security, projects, development. That is what is important. I know you people, many of us has a political party we belong to. Likewise, the other people, like the Igbos, the Yorubas, and others. But when it comes to their issues, then you will see and you will understand. Look at what is happening today. And look at what has been happening. It's time we learn our lesson. Don't play for the follow any longer. Let us come back to our own agenda. We must have our own agenda. That is the only way. We are not saying we should leave Nigeria. No, Nigeria is our country. But if Nigeria says tomorrow they are dividing, Let us know who we are. We need ourselves to become one. Edo people alone cannot do anything in the federal level. ASAN alone cannot achieve anything in the federal level. Likewise, the Urobo, Ishekiri, Ika, and others. We need each other. We need each other. That is why you see this Ada and Epe, they always almost go together. And we need to understand that without unity, we cannot achieve anything. Benin City will be going back to the 80s or in the 90s, where everywhere is out. Our forefathers, they work hard and very difficult to make sure we are whom we are today. And is this how we are going to be paying it back? No. Is this the life we are going to be living for our children? No. We need ourselves as one, whether you are Ikwere, whether you are from Ogba, no matter where you are today, come out, send me a message. Go to my Facebook page, send me a message. Send me a message and tell me you want to lead the Benin's. I want to hear that voice. This is a wake-up call on all the Benin's, whether you like it or not. The truth must be told. Most of the leaders we are having today, they are very, very busy with themselves. Busy with themselves on how to corrupt, how to be misconduct, how to do other things that are not relevant to us. We need people who have our people in their heart, who have our people in their hearts, in their mind, in their brain, to foster unity. It doesn't mean whether you are Urobo, whether you are Isoko, whether you are Afiema, whether you are Isako. Because I'm repeating this, because I want people to hear this. I want people to understand why this is important. This is so important because we are losing out politically. We are losing out. In project, we are losing out. In infrastructure, we are losing out. How are we going to develop in our region? If you see what is going on today, Lagos to Ogun State, Lagos to this and that, even the expressway that is being constructed from Lagos to Calabar, Benin was left out. Benin is left out of that project. It's not going through Benin. The train system we are having today is not, no one is going through Benin. You see, they are playing the politics of geopolitics because they will having the brain to announce maybe Delta State to join to Igbo. That's why some of these train pass through Delta. Not that they love the Delta people, never. And the same thing with Ondo State, because they know Ondo State belongs to the Beninese people. And they are now trying to do everything to bring Lagos closer to the Yoruba people, to bring Ondo State closer to the Yoruba people. And this is what they are doing. That is the reality now. We have to step out to air our voice. Yes, the great Benin descendant, they are doing a very good job. Yeah, I will clap for them because they are achieving what most of us have not been able to achieve. And that is very, very important. We need ourselves. We need to raise the flags of our forebearers, of our forefathers. They raised this flag to the highest level. The whole bronze artwork, everything you are seeing today, it was their sweat. It was their labor. Because of unity, they were able to achieve that. But who are we today? Our children speak English. instead of speaking Edo language. Our children speak Yoruba language instead of Edo language. They speak French instead of Edo language. I can tell you in 50 years' time, it's going to be difficult to find someone speaking the Edo language. If we don't start now, we have to kickstart. Kickstart spreading this message because this is not also difficult. The state government, the palace of Oba of Benin, they have to step up their effort in doing that. And we as citizens, we have to do the same. We have to support them in all their effort to achieve that. You see, sometimes when I post things in my Facebook page or in WhatsApp page or whatsoever page, when I talk about our ancestors, said with the power of our ancestors or powered by our ancestors, people take me to be an idol worshiper. Praising your ancestors doesn't make you to be an idol worshiper or to be a juju server. I want to employ the knowledge of everyone to make sure they understand the meaning between ancestors and God. These are two different things. I don't worship idol. I give honor, thanks to my ancestors because of what they achieved. Without them, I will not be alive today. So I always give thanks and praises to them, whether you like it or you hate it. And the unity they were having those days, although they were also fighting, they were fighting for unity, fighting, bringing their people back to them, doing what they know to keep all the Benin's together. But today, we are not doing that. When their warrior man comes out to say he's a Benin person, yeah, we praise and laugh and do that over it. When the Ikwere man come out to say today he's a Benin man, we thank them. We don't draw them closer to us. We don't give them the sense of belonging. When the Ogba people come, when Agbo people come, it's just like that, you know. We have this problem of supremacy, especially with the Edo people. We have to put all this aside. We need a leader with a great sense of unity. It's not by imposing yourself on anybody that make you to be a leader. It's not by insulting other people that make you to be a leader. If you want to be a leader, come out to be a leader. We want. We will support you. We will do everything to support you if you have a good agenda and if you have a good intention. Because what I'm seeing today, what I have been seeing, I can tell you, we are always in our sense. We are always working for ourselves. We don't think about unity. We don't think about togetherness. This is the time. The time has come for us to be the Benins who we are supposed to be. The time has come to honor the names of our forefathers. Because without them, we will not be here today. All you see in the museum today, it is their work, it's not our work. What have we achieved? What are we going to be leaving for our children? You see, when you look at all our neighbors, they have their organizations that represent them in the federal level, that represent them in international places. But what do we have? Do we have many organizations that represent us in federal level? No. Do we have anyone that represents us in the United Nations? No. Do we have anyone that will come out to say, don't do this to our people? No, nobody. Do we have anyone that will come out to say, enough is enough? No, nobody. We need somebody, whether we like it or not. We need unity because that's the only strength we are having. If we fail to do that, then we will fail. We will fail in all aspects of life. Because at the same time, I want to send the sound warning to every Benin sons and daughters, whether you are Edo, Isan, Robo, and other. What the politics we are seeing in Edo State today, the politics of violence, need to stop. Need to stop. Everyone can belong to the political party he or she wish to be without using this power against each other. Politics has nothing to do with violence, has nothing to do with power. It has something to do with sense. It has something to do working for our people, bringing things to our people. It's not just by coming up to be saying, oh, I will do this, I will do that. No, we need leaders. We saw what our leaders in Senate, what they are doing. Where's Adamo Shomole? Where's those people representing all the Edo people? All the South? It's like they are nowhere to be found in the Senate. Adamo Shomole was once a promising person, but today it's like, I don't know. Not just only him, all our senators, it's like they are not in existence. We need to bring them back. We need people who will represent us, who doesn't have politics in their mind. If you want to be that leader, call the show. Call me on my Facebook. Call me on my WhatsApp number. Send me a message. Then we will look at you and we'll present you to the Edo people. I will also stand to start contacting all the Benin's organization to make sure we have one voice. And that is very, very important. Whether you like it or not, we need this right now as never as before. Whether you like it or not, if you said I'm saying rubbish, go out, go and read the budget, go and read the project allocations, then you will understand. Then you will understand because I've been asking this question. When the federal government spoke people always come out on Twitter, come out in Instagram, come out everywhere to announce where their allocations are going to. I've always been asking this question, where is Edo State? Where is our South brothers and sisters? They are missing in actions. We have nothing that we can write home about. I know our Oba of Benin, the Omonoba Nedu Kwakologbolo by Eware II, told us the other time that we should give the administration time. Yes, we have been doing that, and we respect the speech of the Oba of Benin. We respect him as much as we could. But the time has come. We face the reality we are today. This government is not a people-friendly government. We have to put it that way, whether we like it or not. This is the reality. And this is the time we have to raise our voice to make sure everyone hear our voice, to allow them to understand that these resources they're allocating to other states is derived from our own South. It's derived from our own South. What they are using in building other people. I'm not saying they should not use in building other places, but give us what belongs to us. Give us some of the shares that belong to us. Our oil money We have gas, for example, from Edo State, from Delta State. Look at all today. Look at the way they are living. If you go to Warri, if you go to Port Harcourt, if you come to Benin City, these are oil producing people. And if you look at their life today, we have nothing home to write about. I don't want to compare my states or anywhere in the South with any Gulf country or Arabic country. I don't want to do that because we are not the same people. We are not from the same culture and we are not from the same stock. But let us talk about our people because this is important. We need to talk to our people. We need to talk to them. They put it in their brain the importance of coming together to have a leader that will stand for us, a leader that will give us what we need. We are not deaf people. We are very, very intelligent people. We are very good in engineering. We are very good in, I would say, computer science and everything. But today, we lack unity. We doesn't have a voice that really represents us, and we need this voice. Whether you like it or not, if you want to be a leader of the Edo people, come out and say yes. Then I'm also ready to convince people to go with you if you have a clear and clean agenda. If your heart is free, if your brain is free from corruption and supremacy, discrimination, we will welcome you. It doesn't matter the language you speak, because it's not because you speak Edo language or speak Urubu language or Esan language or Ika language that make you to be a good person or make you to love your people. No. There are people who cannot speak their language, but they love their people. They have their people in heart. And that is very, very important. So thank you very much for joining me in this broadcast. Please don't forget, because I would like to state my telephone number here and the WhatsApp number and all that, but due to some security reasons of what we have been experiencing in the last time, I will not do that. If Because people are going to groups and hacking people's phone number and all that. That is one of the reasons the phone number is not here. But if you have any message for me or for my people or for our organization, please don't hesitate. Put it as a message in our Facebook page and we will contact you. So thank you very much and have a blessed day. Bye bye. Oba Atokbe is